If grandma leave her tie head in the house and her sweat is in the tie head or her hat, every minute you see her face in that house. Until you burn the hat or throw the tie head, she'll never stop shop. You want to say, I'm seeing a duppy, but I just see the head. You'll never get rid of grandma until you throw away that tie head or the hat. The bed that they sleep in, that sheet, if you don't burn that sheet and the sweat remain in that sheet, every day they come back for the genetic and they show up right in front of you. Until they burn that sheet or burn the shoes, they will never leave the house. The genetic of life draw them right back there. You don't die one day. You take decades to die. Every day a piece of you die. Every day you are 100% strong, and by you reach 20 years old, you're just 85% strong. Your power decrease every day you face life. A man at 25 years old used to jump the fence, climb tree, pick up stones. Now he's 85. He's moving like a robot. He's gone. All his strengths are gone. What it profit a man to quarrel, to war and fight, when all of us gonna die one day? All of us have a place and a time that we're gone. Don't get up every day cussing, fighting, warring, keeping the place heavy. It's not good for the atmosphere. Enjoy life while it lasts. Life is an extinguished value. Life is a precious asset. Enjoy it. And if you cannot enjoy life with this person, move around, enjoy life with someone else. Enjoy life with people that make you laugh. Let you smile. Keep you courageous. Ebo sababasat. We have a meeting, a JLP meeting. And they were licking out on the PMP. The PMP wicked, the PMP this. I said, shut the Rastafari up. Not because you're a JLP, don't lick out on PMP. They were in power for many years and they do a lot of good for the country too. Not because you're a JLP, you're going to say, oh, you're a JLP. No, not because you're not on their side. That don't mean they're not good. They are good people. The opposition leader are a great man in society. His team are a good team. So we can't look up because we're on the next side. We have to balance the scale to know that what happened is God make it happen. Then they start to draw off in themselves and say, Prophet, you know it's true. I say, it must be true. If they wasn't good, they wouldn't in power in the first place. They were in power for over 18 years. Give them their props. But nothing on earth lasts forever. The JLP will not in power forever. No. There comes a time when things will change. There comes a time when PMP will take over. There comes a time when JLP will take over. That's life that we have to live by. I learned this from early age. Never look out because you're not on the other side. Life is just a journey that you are traveling. Don't belittle the next person because you don't like them. You don't like lime. Why? But lime is sour. Lime just make you feel nausea. Am I right? But people who have cold want it, isn't it? It make their cold go away. It make their sinus dry up. So it's maybe not good for you, but it's good for someone else. I don't want a gas medicine. You don't want a gas medicine. Why? Because your belly is not puffy. You don't have no gas. But it's good for people who have gas. It's good for people who have gas. There's a gentleman at the gas station who was saying that they don't know why they fill the gas station with so much 87 and 90, why they don't put these and those stuff. I'm saying, but look, majority of the people use 87 and 90. Not because you use diesel, you just don't want diesel alone. What about the one them that use 87? You in Jamaica licking out on Chinese. Chinese not good. Chinese not good people. You in Jamaica killing rats and you're killing roach and you're killing these dogs and things. In China, they want it for Sunday dinner. So what you're destroying is a next person dinner. If you eat rats in Jamaica, your neighbor will never talk back to you. Matter of fact, they will move. They don't want to associate with you. But if you eat rat in China, they hug and kiss you and lick you on your jaw. Never despise your surrounding. Everyone are different. I remember there's a gentleman named Mr. Philidor, some Philidor stuff from Canada. He come to Jamaica. I don't know what, we used to have a worker in the tuck shop. She's not fat, but he says she's fat. And she trigger him off. And he really trigger off the truth. He said, Prophet, I don't like fat people. I said, I understand you don't like fat people. Remember, you're not the only one that live in Jamaica. You have people who love flapper people. So not because she's fat, she's going to trigger you off. You with me, somebody? Then to understand that he did marry to a nurse, a big fat nurse, and the nurse left him. From that, him no like fat people. Every time he say fat people, remember his wife, his nurse wife, so he don't like fat people. He say fat people not keep marriage together. Sometimes your experience will trigger off your anger. Now and again you hear, most people don't really put their phone and ringing no more. But most of you in the olden days, you used to have a special ringing tone that a special person used to call. And now and again when you hear the same ringing tone, you remember, her tone used to be like that. And it trigger off everything in your heart. Your heart starts to run beat, you're going to run wild, and you start to remember the good old days. If you don't have a good old days, then you're in hell. Every one of you must have a good memories to remember. Even when you was roasting breadfruit and you was having red herring, salt mackerels and breadfruit, ackee and saltfish, play little football and cricket. You must have some good memories there. They play little jobs and it's something they call it. What I want to name? You must remember those days. Yes. Yeah, when we come, so yeah. You know those one? Chinese skip. You used to do it, isn't it? When you were maga. You put on weight, if you jump right now, you drop. Life change. So, the particles of life don't birth one day. The particles of life take years to perform together, to birth into one piece. So don't believe that your head comes from the same place where your foot came from. It's a different atmosphere. Your eyes come from different place. Your ears come from different place. Your nose come from different place. And all of you come from a master man called nature, not God, because God is not nature. Nature is the Son of God. And God have many sons. And that's why when you die, He take you back. That's where you come from. You go back. Your body will just lend to you. The only thing about you that God descend, not made, not make, descend, is your soul. And your soul can only contact you, but your soul cannot come down on earth to you. If you never know that, you know now. Your soul cannot come to you. Your soul only can assist you. When you pray, you don't pray to God, you pray to your soul, and your soul help you. It's not God you pray to. You could pray from morning till night. God will never answer your prayer because none of you cannot employ God. You know that's serious. I pray, God, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, move the drinks close to Prophet Rowe so he can drink. So you're powerful? You pray and tell God if you move the drinks and God move it? You think you can pay God if you move? None of you don't employ God. None of you cannot tell God what to do. Why? Because He is omnipresent. Before the request be known, He has been granted. So you cannot tell God what to do. So prayer is not in the circle of the divine. None of you, look at this. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, my Lord, I command you, turn on the TV. That's the prophet powerful. Me just pray to God and God turn on the TV. Look at that. Look at that. Lord, in the name of Jesus of Nazareth, I command you right now. Click to YouTube. Powerful prophet. Look at that. This is how the pastors remote God. They thought they can tell God what to do and God have to do what they say and they remote God. In the name cannot die and it cannot be seen. Those are two important rules of God's descendants. Cannot die and cannot be seen. So we do not pass the marriage number, tear it up, throw it in the fire, and her phone still ringing. So we say, all right, we'll catch her. We'll grab her phone, mash up her phone, crush it up. Take out the chip, cut up the chip, crush it up, throw it in the fire, and we stand up until it burns. She go to the manufacturer, she start to cry. He said, what's wrong with you, Pastor Mars? He said, the Pastor Rowe get vexed and mash up my phone, take out the chip and crush it up. He said, no problem, man, just buy your phone. The number is here. He said, how the number is here? I stood up and see when they mash up the number, he said, no, it's not on earth. The number is in the cloud. The number cannot be on earth. It's only the symbol on earth, but the real number is in the cloud. So how do we get the number out of the cloud? We just enter combination and the symbol appear, but the number don't come here. Mystery of life. In 5 minutes, her number appear again. Cannot die. Your phone number cannot die. You're not one person. You're billions in one. You thought you were just the one you. No, not one you. There are more than 5 trillion you. Look at me. You want to know that there's not one you? The same number that you have in Jamaica, you go to Cayman, enter Cayman era code and enter your number and it appears in Cayman. Only difference is the era code. Your number exists everywhere. You are everywhere. Go to New York, enter New York era code and add your number to it, and somebody answer to say, you're here too? Baby, you're here too? Go to Canada, enter Canada era code and your number, and they said, my son, you're here too? You're everywhere, my child. There is no limitation to your life. You are everywhere. Only change about you is your divine attention. But you are everywhere. You go to England, enter England era code and enter your number, and they tell you, you're here too, child. You are every single way. You're not limited. You, my son, you may die in Jamaica, but you're young in America. You may die in Flow, but you're young in Digicel. Stay in Jamaica. Dial Digicel era code and enter your number. And somebody tell you, you're over here too. You're everywhere. They used to have a phone called Clara. Claro. Enter Claro era code and put in your number, you see. They said, you're over Claro too? They have a next one called GoTel. Have you heard about GoTel? It didn't spread all over Jamaica, but it was in Kingston a lot. Enter GoTel number. Era code and enter your number, and I tell you you're over GoTel too. But because these companies were small, Digicel and Flow buy them out and merge in one. But I'm here to tell you, you're not one person. You're many. You're many in multiple ways. You're many. All of you are royal. All of you are peculiar. All of you are marvelous. All of what we learned, we don't need it in our daily living. All of you who are creating and confessing you're born in sin, you're shaping iniquity, you're not worthy, all those are not for you. What did I say? Those are not for you. Born in sin, shaping iniquity, you're not worthy, you're a sinner, you're a filthy rags, they're not for you. They're for people who are lack of knowledge, lack of wisdom, don't know God. That's for you. You grow up into an atmosphere that you eat chicken back and white rice, tin mackerel and fried dumpling. Nom 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 nom. You drink coconut water and you belch, you're good. That's your liver. But don't you dare go Port Royal, go eat steamed fish the way you eat chicken back. Bone with chuck in your throat.
Yeah, come on.
It's a different level. It's a stush level. It's a unique level. You have to test the water. Make sure it's good before you move the next foot. There's a lady in Maple. Lived with this man for over 8 years. Meet the next drink man will work at Courts, do delivery. You drop off a bed and get his number and gone. No, she leave her drink man for 8 years and move out to live with the one at Courts. The first 2 weeks, she have to run left the Rastafari bus the man. Luckily, the man didn't find out, say, one next man yard she go. She will tell lie, say, mama she go. The man use her for 2 weeks and then run back in Rastafari back with my comfort. Test the water, my child. Make sure it's good before you move the second foot. But some of you don't have no time for tests. Once you drink liquor and you find out say it's sweet, you run gone. Sometimes down there fresh, the result fresh. Test the water. Don't destroy what you know for what you don't know. Careful. You'll jump out of frying pan and jump right in fire. Careful. Loyalty counts above all. You must be loyal. You must be loyal. That's why I tell you this. Pay attention to what you have. Especially when you know that what you have is the best. Pay attention. When you know what you have is the best, you must always appear, so they call it appear surprised. You never surprise anyone? You just show up unannounced? My son, you never surprise anyone? You never surprise anyone? Especially know that what you have is good. Be a surprise. Just show up. Just show up. Just show up. Just show up. When you're always surprising, it makes a difference than when you're announcing I'm coming. He will not come until he tell me. That's not good, my son. You're not supposed to be known. You're supposed to be unknown. I don't know when I'm coming, so I go sit down. You must be unknown. But some of you, you're not unknown. You're known. So you're easy to be tricked. You must be unknown. You just show up. Talk to me now, man. The level that I'm pushing you on is a unique level. Even when you want to solar and you don't feel the bone, still feel again. For sometimes you think the bone did it, but when you're almost solar, you kind of feel something. You say, what's one there? It's a unique level. Don't easy fish solar. It's a fish level. Steam fish and bami. okra. You can't just take up like you take up white rice and no, you have to take time. I mean, you search unique level. Levels of success. Levels of greatness. When you reach on those levels, you're not supposed to be seen. You must hard to talk to, hard to find, hard to be called. You know, answer every call. You're upon a rich level. Nobody in the fear call you. You're upon a rich level. You know, if you ever meet you in a KFC line, you know, if you're in a KFC line, you're upon a unique level. Make them deliver food at your yard. You know, if you be seen. I remember one day, somebody called me and I pick up $5 million. Me over church early. I just want to be where the money is. I want to pray. I don't want to be among people no more. I want to be where the wealth is. I go to the place and I sit there. And every food I want, if I can't give me not come out of the house. I don't want to be seen. But some of you get 100,000, you're there bar ladder. You go in a hotel, go and show off. Take out big Kyle. You say, when me have money, and if me have to pay you, I take out some silver and go like me could have only pay you. You must know tactics. You must be unknown. Nobody nothing know your standard and know what you have. You will be a predator to the enemy. There's a lady used to sit over the window named Sophia. So Sophia meet a gentleman from Cayman named Junior. And Sophia bam up my bar in Smoky Street. Someone know Sophia. Right in Smoky Street up in her bar. Stop. Employ her sister there. Start to tell her sister how Junior kind. In 3 months her sister there with Junior. Expose your assets. Junior open a bar of porous for your sister. She come and pastor, you're sure. Me just want to ask you if you think my sister and Junior close. Me say them pass close. You chat too much before you say the man mean. You talk about the man kind, just give away everything. She say, eh? She give everything? Gone. Stop, expose your asset. Your asset is the extinguished value. You don't tell no one about your asset. So sis, how is your husband? Am I right? My business. Now kiss the teeth. Kiss you, give him a long kiss. Cut him up. You can ask about me nice asset. You can ask about your husband. All right, I feel your business then. What you ask me say? Big your mind your own business. I find out where I'm going. If money are running. So how long now we call? When he call you, and then start to dig to find out if they're so good, so they can squeeze in. Tell him, say, my son want shoes for Let me talk to him now. And he started talking about his son want shoes. I beg Junior shoes for his son now. I beg Junior bag and something. Then all of a sudden, he start putting in a little word. Give me your number, me will call you. I would have given him one box in Rastafari, you see. Stop expose your assets. Stop expose your value. If you know your mother chat too much, don't let your mother meet your fiancé. Because she'll tell him every bad thing about you. And if your fiancé come around your mother and you know your mother chat enough, put one bubble gum in her mouth, make sure she keep busy. True. And anyhow, you have to meet her if you say hello. No move from there. Turn up right there. Turn up right there. No move. And in 2 minutes, you push him away. You're busy, mama, where have you gone now? So you know that anytime her mouth sleep, everything will come out. And she used to pee up her bed until she 21, you know. When she 21, she had pee bed. Me have it hard. Talk. Mash up your career. I want to say this before I close. And if you follow my code, you'll be happy. People who know too much about you, don't live amongst them. Especially people who know when you did down there and you didn't mash up. Now live amongst them. Because every time they see somebody new come around you, they might go expose your past. Live among people who don't know you. You'll be better surviving. Better surviving. Less talk. Less say. Why? Because them not know nothing. This is my few words to you today.